Hey all, welcome back for another video. If you're new here, my name is Mark and I typically talk about photography, camera gear, travel, and pretty much whatever else I feel like. Today, I've got a $2,200 YouTube setup in this tiny little bag. On this camera with these lenses, you'll have 4K capability. You'll be able to shoot all the way down to f1.4, which is basically gonna give you any low light versatility that you're looking for. There's an external mic in here, so your audio will be stepped up, and 3 different focal lengths, which is gonna give you all the way from 25.6 millimeters all the way out to 89 millimeters. So you'll have a wide lens for vlogging, a tight lens for close-up and cool B-roll, and basically a 50 millimeter for nice portraits. This is the Peak Design 5-liter sling. They don't make this one anymore. It now comes in a 6-liter, which if I had an extra liter of space in here, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But everything does fit in the 5-liter if you happen to find a leftover one somewhere. Inside of this bag, I've got a Canon M6 Mark II, 3 lenses from Sigma, a Rode VideoMicro, an electronic viewfinder, and then we also have a Switchpod over here. This is the Canon M6 Mark II. It's in nice silver. The Rode VideoMicro is over here on the side with the fuzzy windscreen. I've mounted that onto this cage from UU Rig just to move it off the top of the microphone because the Canon M6 Mark II has a flip up screen to be able to view yourself like this. I've got another video where I go more into depth on the Canon M6 Mark II, so be sure to check out my channel for that video. Mounted on the front of the camera, I've got the Sigma 16mm f1.4 lens. Now, because this camera has a crop with the APS-C size sensor, this is the equivalent focal length of 25.6 millimeters, which is still wide enough for vlogging and talking to the camera. And because of that f1.4, it still gives you the ability to shoot a really nice wide portrait with it and get a little bit of blurry background. This video is for vloggers, not for photographers. That's another video. There's a link down below in the description for it, assuming that I've released it. But just subscribe and hit the bell and you'll be notified whenever I release a video. Also inside this bag, we've got a Sigma 30mm lens and a Sigma 56mm lens, which is 48mm and 89mm equivalent. So a full range. If you are a photographer, there is the electronic viewfinder for this camera stored up here in the top of the bag, along with plenty of space for extra batteries or SD cards or gum or whatever else you wanted to put in here. The bag has some nice storage on each side, so any extras that might fit, you could put that in there too. And then hidden here away in the back is a Switchpod, but this is actually a Gorilla Switch. It's a hybrid between a GorillaPod ball head and a Switchpod base. You could do it this way, or you could buy the Switchpod with the ball head, or if a GorillaPod makes more sense to you, go ahead and get the GorillaPod. I've left links down below in the description so you can check it out for yourself. The Switchpod opens up real nice. You've got a ball head on here. And the cool thing about having this cage on the camera is you don't need any extra doohickeys or plates or anything like that. It'll actually just go right in and clamp right on, and then you are good to, and now you're good to go. External audio, which is gonna make your vlog way better. A nice low light lens at f1.4 that has a smaller filter diameter, so ND filters and that kind of thing is gonna be a little bit cheaper. Nice cage to protect the camera and give you a few more mounting options as you sort of rig up this thing, and a nice lightweight tripod. But wait, there's more. These 2 other lenses will give you some versatility in your focal length and mix up your shots. These 3 lenses come in a kit for M-mount cameras, or you could purchase them separately. I've made videos for all of these lenses separately, so be sure to check out the whole series on this whole little setup. But this was just the vlog setup, so get out there, make some video diaries and put them on YouTube if that's your thing. And if it's not, then here's the setup. You clicked on the video. You're here. Okay. You're done. Okay. I'll see you in the next one.